digital forensics section of the SAPS here in East London testified that on the 1st of August 2018 he received an official handset from Colonel Swartboy and was requested to download the 2 viral videos from the handset. He thereafter downloaded it on a CD which is sealed. A copy of the CD was then handed to the investigating officer and the second copy to Captain Rian Botha. He did not tamper with the video footage while it was in his possession. Captain Rian Botha also confirmed is attached to the digital forensic section of the SAPS, testified that the following day, the 2nd of August 2018, he received a sealed CD containing the viral video footage and was requested by Colonel Swartboy to make still photos to be sent for facial comparison and identification. He was able to see from the footage how accused number 1 fired several shots with a rifle and thereafter handing the rifle to accused number 2. He noticed the muzzle flash but confirmed that he was unable to confirm the firearm whether it was real or not. He did not tamper with the video footage while it was in his possession. Then we deal with the evidence of Captain Governor Muan Sandari, who was employed at the SAPS as a media liaison officer in Bishop. She testified that on 1st August 2018, she received the viral video footage depicting accused number 1 firing shots at the EFF's 5th birthday celebrations from the National Media Database of the SAPS. She also observed accused number 1 firing several shots with a rifle and handing the firearm to accused number 2 after he was done. She forwarded the viral video footage to Colonel Mzuka and requested him to investigate the matter further. She also identified the muzzle flash of the firearm when the shots were fired. Under cross-examination, this witness was unable to state whether this was also a toy or blank, a movie firearm. This witness tested that she observed also muzzle flash emanating from the firearm, and in her experience, that real firearms have muzzle flash when being fired. Colonel Swartboy, basically, you worship the evidence of Colonel Swartboy, it was basically just to complete the chain regarding to the investigation and the collection of the firearm in dispute SPA, the 2.23 Norinco firearm, 223 Norinco firearm. He gave a background, what happened during the investigation, and how the investigation led to the matter being brought to court. The only aspect about his evidence, how he collected the batch of firearms, which included this particular firearm, SPA 249. And that all these firearms were sealed when he received it at the Brighton Beach Police Station in KwaZulu-Natal. He was also responsible for taking these firearms to the ballistic section of the Forensic Science Laboratory in Kabeja. Swartboy testified that he did not tamper with any of the exhibits that included the video footages, the cartridge case, the Norinco firearm, while it was in his possession. Much was made about the fact that Colonel Swartboy did not testify regarding the fact that the members of the SAPS that was employed as close protectors of accused number 1 stated that they did not see accused number 1 firing shots on the day of the incident. Yoshua submitted that all these witnesses that testified were good, honest, credible, and reliable witnesses. They did not go out of their way to falsely implicate any of the accused before court. The evidence were objective. That is basically my submission regarding their evidence. Bishop, I'm going to deal with the evidence in the manner in which it was led in court starting with the evidence of accused number 2. We know accused number 2 did not testify and elected or utilized his right to remain silent. He did, however, call witnesses to testify on his behalf. Yes, when I start with the accused number 2, to start off, I already conceded that the viral video footage relating to the transfer or the handing over of the firearm by accused number 1 to accused number 2, I will concede that is not clear. As the officer of this court, my job is not to secure a conviction at all costs. My job is to assist the court to come to the correct decision. Accused number 2, when I took a closer look again at the viral video, reveals how accused number 2 was just a shock from my perspective. I might be wrong, Your Worship. That's my submission. It looks like he was just a shock when accused number 1 fired these shots. To me, he seemed unaware and caught off guard when he appeared quickly to take the rifle from accused number 1. It is my submission relating to accused number 2 that the state has not proved its case relating to that particular aspect beyond reasonable doubt. This submission is made after proper consideration of the evidence relating to the third video, which is referred to as the viral footage, coupled with the submissions made in the state's further particulars. Bishop, I submit I didn't draft the further particulars, but I had sight to that particular further particulars. We are bound by such further particulars